Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I want to talk to those of you who are over 40. Have you started noticing that you just don't have the same get up and go you used to? Maybe you get a little breathless walking up a flight of stairs, or you just feel generally sluggish, even after a good night's sleep. It's easy to write this off as just getting older, but what if it's a sign that your body's internal highway system, your arteries, isn't flowing as smoothly as it once did? It's a common issue that many of us face as we age. Over the years, a gradual buildup of plaque can start to occur inside our arteries. Think of it like a slow traffic jam, forming in the vessels that deliver oxygen and nutrients to every single part of your body. When that flow is restricted, your heart has to work harder, and your muscles and organs don't get the fuel they need to function at their best. This can lead directly to that feeling of fatigue, shortness of breath, and an overall lack of vitality. It's a silent process that happens over decades, but the effects start to become much more noticeable as we enter our 40s, 50s, and beyond. The good news is that we are not powerless against this process. While we can't turn back the clock, there is a wealth of scientific research showing that specific targeted vitamins and nutrients can play a powerful role in supporting the health of our arteries and promoting better circulation. Today, we're going to dive deep into the top 9 science-backed nutrients that can help maintain flexible, clear arteries. And make sure you stick around until the end, because I'm going to lay out a simple, easy-to-follow daily plan to help you incorporate these powerhouse nutrients into your routine. Let's get into it. First up is a vitamin we all know and love: vitamin C. We often associate it with boosting our immune system, but its role in cardiovascular health is just as critical, if not more so. Your arteries are not just passive tubes. They are active, flexible tissues, and their strength and integrity depend heavily on a protein called collagen. Think of collagen as the scaffolding that gives your artery walls their structure and resilience. Vitamin C is an essential cofactor in the production of collagen. Without enough of it, your body simply cannot produce this vital protein, leading to weaker, more fragile blood vessels that are more susceptible to damage and plaque buildup over time. But its benefits don't stop there. Vitamin C is also one of the most powerful antioxidants in your body. Every day, our blood vessels are under attack from oxidative stress caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells. This damage contributes to inflammation and the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, a key step in the formation of arterial plaque. Vitamin C circulates through your bloodstream, neutralizing these free radicals before they can harm your delicate artery linings. So by ensuring you have adequate vitamin C, you're not only building stronger artery walls, but also actively protecting them from the daily wear and tear that leads to long-term problems. Next, let's talk about vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that works in beautiful synergy with vitamin C. While vitamin C protects the watery parts of your body, vitamin E's specialty is protecting the fatty or lipid components. This is incredibly important inside your arteries. The LDL cholesterol we often hear about isn't inherently bad, but it becomes dangerous when it gets oxidized. Think of it like metal rusting. Oxidized LDL is damaged, sticky, and far more likely to get trapped in the artery wall, initiating the plaque-forming process. Vitamin E embeds itself within cell membranes and cholesterol particles, acting as a bodyguard to prevent this oxidation from happening. By preventing this crucial first step of plaque formation, vitamin E helps keep your blood flowing smoothly and your artery walls clean. It essentially stops the problem before it even starts. Studies have shown that adequate levels of vitamin E are associated with healthier arteries and better cardiovascular outcomes. It works to maintain the slick, non-stick surface of your endothelial lining, ensuring that blood cells and fats can move through without getting snagged. This protective action is fundamental for long-term circulatory health, making vitamin E a non-negotiable nutrient for anyone serious about maintaining their arteries. Now, for a vitamin that's finally getting the attention it deserves, vitamin K2. This one is absolutely fascinating. Many people know vitamin K1 is important for blood clotting, but K2 has a completely different and vital job. It acts like a traffic cop for calcium in your body. We need calcium for strong bones, but the last place we want it to end up is in our arteries. When calcium deposits build up in the soft tissues of your artery walls, it causes them to harden and stiffen, a process called arterial calcification. This makes the arteries less flexible and can severely impede blood flow, increasing the workload on your heart. This is where vitamin K2 steps in. It activates two key proteins, osteocalcin and matrix GLA protein, or MGP. Osteocalcin helps pull calcium from the blood and bind it into your bone matrix, making your bones stronger. Simultaneously, the activated MGP works within your blood vessels, acting like a shield that actively prevents calcium from depositing in the artery walls. So, vitamin K2 doesn't just stop calcification. It directs calcium to where it's supposed to be. It's a dual-action nutrient that is essential for maintaining both skeletal strength and vascular flexibility as we age. When you think of vitamin D, you probably think of bone health and maybe mood, but its impact on your cardiovascular system is profound. Your arteries are lined with a delicate, single-cell layer called the endothelium. A healthy endothelium is crucial for regulating blood pressure and blood flow because it produces nitric oxide, a molecule that signals the smooth muscles in your artery walls to relax. This relaxation, called vasodilation, widens the arteries, allowing blood to flow more freely and keeping blood pressure in a healthy range. Vitamin D plays a key role in supporting the health and function of this endothelial lining. Research has linked low levels of vitamin D to endothelial dysfunction, reduced nitric oxide production, and increased arterial stiffness. Essentially, without enough vitamin D, your blood vessels can't relax and expand as efficiently as they should. This forces your heart to pump harder to push blood through a more rigid system. By ensuring adequate vitamin D levels, whether from sensible sun exposure or supplementation, you are helping to maintain the natural flexibility of your blood vessels, supporting healthy blood pressure, and ensuring your circulatory system can adapt to the body's changing demands for blood flow. Let's move on to the B vitamins, starting with a powerhouse niacin, also known as vitamin B3. When we talk about cholesterol, the conversation is often oversimplified to just good HDL and bad LDL. But the balance and the particle types are what truly matter. Niacin is one of the most effective, clinically studied nutrients for positively influencing this balance. It's well known for its ability to help raise levels of HDL, the good cholesterol. Think of HDL as the garbage trucks of your bloodstream. They travel around collecting excess cholesterol from your arteries and transporting it back to the liver for disposal. Higher HDL levels mean more efficient cleanup. Furthermore, niacin also has a beneficial effect on triglycerides, which are another type of fat in your blood that can contribute to artery hardening when levels are too high. It helps to lower these triglycerides, reducing the overall fatty load in your circulation. It can also help shift the small, dense, and more dangerous LDL particles to larger, fluffier, and less harmful LDL particles. By improving the entire lipid profile, raising the good, lowering the triglycerides, and improving the quality of the bad, niacin plays a comprehensive role in preventing the fatty deposits that lead to plaque. Sticking with the B vitamin family, let's talk about the dynamic duo of vitamin B6 and folate, or vitamin B9. Their primary role in artery health revolves around managing an amino acid in the blood called homocysteine. Under normal circumstances, homocysteine is just a temporary byproduct of metabolism that is quickly converted into other harmless substances. However, if you're deficient in certain B vitamins, particularly B6 and folate, along with B12, this conversion process breaks down. Homocysteine levels can then build up in the blood, and high levels are bad news for your arteries. Elevated homocysteine is a major irritant to the delicate endothelial lining of your blood vessels. It promotes inflammation and oxidative stress, directly damaging the artery walls and making them more vulnerable to the plaque-building process. Think of it as constantly scraping the inside of a pipe, creating rough spots where debris can easily catch and accumulate. Vitamin B6 and folate are essential coenzymes that power the biochemical machinery needed to break down homocysteine and keep its levels in a safe, low range. By regulating homocysteine, this vitamin team helps to reduce a significant source of vascular stress and inflammation, protecting your arteries from this insidious form of damage. While technically a mineral and not a vitamin, I absolutely have to include magnesium in this list because its role in vascular health is, honestly, indispensable. If you think of calcium as the mineral of contraction, making muscles tense up, then magnesium is its natural counterpart, the mineral of relaxation. This balance is incredibly important for your entire cardiovascular system. The smooth muscles that line your artery walls need magnesium to relax. When magnesium levels are low, calcium can dominate, causing these muscles to stay in a state of partial contraction. This narrows the arteries and is a direct contributor to high blood pressure. By ensuring you have sufficient magnesium, you are promoting vasodilation, that same relaxation of the blood vessels we talked about with vitamin D. This allows blood to flow with less resistance, which takes a significant strain off your heart and helps maintain healthy blood pressure levels. Beyond this direct mechanical effect, magnesium is also involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including those that help regulate heart rhythm and prevent inflammation. It's a foundational mineral for a calm, relaxed, and efficiently functioning circulatory system. Yet it's one of the most common nutrient deficiencies in the Western world. Our final nutrient is coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10. This is a vitamin-like compound that is found in every single cell of your body. Its primary job is to help create energy within your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. The cells of your heart and blood vessels are incredibly energy demanding because they are working around the clock. Your heart muscle needs a constant, massive supply of energy to keep pumping, and the cells lining your arteries need energy to perform their regulatory functions. CoQ10 is essential for producing this cellular energy, known as ATP. As we age, our body's natural production of CoQ10 declines, which can contribute to reduced cardiac efficiency. But CoQ10 is also a potent, fat-soluble antioxidant, much like vitamin E. It works within the mitochondria and cell membranes to protect against oxidative damage right at the source of energy production. This dual role is what makes it so special for artery health. It not only provides the fuel your heart and vessels need to function optimally, but also protects them from the free radical byproducts of that very energy production. By supporting cellular energy and providing antioxidant defense, CoQ10 helps maintain the strength of your heart muscle and the health of your entire vascular network. Okay, that was a lot of information. So how do we put it all into practice without feeling overwhelmed? Here is a simple 4-week starter plan to help you systematically incorporate these nutrients. In week 1, let's focus on the foundational antioxidants. Concentrate on increasing your intake of vitamin C and vitamin E. This means adding more citrus fruits, bell peppers, and berries for vitamin C, and a handful of almonds or sunflower seeds for vitamin E. The goal is to build the protective shield for your arteries. Pay attention to how you feel. Do you notice any subtle shifts in your energy? In week 2, we'll bring in the traffic cop and sunshine vitamins. Continue with your C and E foods, and now add sources of vitamin K2 and vitamin D. This could mean incorporating some hard cheese or egg yolks for K2 and getting some sensible sun exposure or eating fatty fish for vitamin D. Now we are not only protecting the arteries, but also ensuring they stay flexible. For week 3, let's focus on the B vitamins. Add in folate-rich leafy greens like spinach and B6-rich foods like chickpeas or chicken. This tackles the homocysteine angle, reducing vascular inflammation. Finally, in week 4, We complete the picture by adding magnesium and CoQ10. Introduce dark leafy greens, avocados, or nuts for magnesium, and foods like fatty fish or broccoli for CoQ10. Track your energy, your breathing, and your overall sense of well-being throughout the month. So there you have it. The top 9 nutrients that are scientifically shown to support the health and function of your arteries. I know it can seem like a lot, but I want you to remember that this is a journey, not a race. You don't have to be perfect overnight. The key to lasting change and real results is making small, consistent steps every single day. Taking charge of your artery health is one of the most powerful things you can do for your long-term energy, vitality, and overall longevity. These small daily investments in your health compound over time, leading to a future where you feel strong and vibrant. Why not start today? It can be as simple as choosing an orange or a kiwi for your afternoon snack to boost your vitamin C, or grabbing a small handful of almonds for that protective vitamin E. Each healthy choice is a vote for a healthier you. It's about building momentum. One good decision makes the next one easier. So pick one thing from this video that resonated with you and implement it today. Don't wait for tomorrow or next Monday. Your journey towards better energy and healthier arteries can begin with your very next meal. And remember, these nutrients work best as part of a team. They are most powerful when paired with an overall heart-friendly lifestyle. That means focusing on a diet rich in whole foods, staying active and moving your body in ways you enjoy, managing stress, and making sure you're getting plenty of water. It's this holistic approach that truly protects your cardiovascular system for the long haul. Thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, be well, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.